Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello.
Oh.
Jonathan, you did great this morning. We're a little bit late this afternoon. We're not late, but to the minute, right? And you're not ready. Okay.
What? Wait.
Devin, are you okay? Can't hear you. We still can't hear you. Unplug and replug. I did.
Oh, the background.
Who's got all that background going on? Oh, Jonathan, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jonathan? Can't hear you yet. Boy, you've had a rough day, huh, Guy? That's all right. Tomorrow will be better.
I know.
Okay? All right. So, did some of you have a problem getting your prompt today?
I didn't get it.
It didn't appear in Classroom.
Yeah.
What's interesting is I posted it last night in Classroom, and then I sent an email. Jordan, did you get it?
That's strange.
Okay, so Jordan,
I did not get it.
You didn't get it either?
None of us got it.
Yep.
Owen, who got it? Only Jordan?
I was able to get it when you sent it to me earlier.
Okay, that looks like that would be a teacher's fault, right?
Mm.
So did anyone end up getting it throughout the day?
Mm-mm.
No?
I did not.
So we're not prepared for this?
Guess not.
I mean,
I've just so busy on my email mentor, so.
All right, so Stefan, can you read it since you have it? And then this is a little bit of a complicated one, so we'll think about it for a minute and see what we can come up with, okay? Go ahead, Stefan. Thank you.
Just let me pull. Just let me pull it out.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. What is stopping you from moving forward and achieving your goals, including any self-limited benefits
Beliefs.
or beliefs? I mean,
Okay, so what is stopping you from going forward and achieving your goals, including any, what'd you say, Stefan, including any,
beliefs.
isn't some kind of beliefs about yourself?
Yeah.
Self-limiting, something like that.
Mhm.
Okay? So, like Clad, when you talked about you're worried that maybe you're not the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's stopping you from going forward to achieve your goals, including any self-limiting, maybe beliefs about what your capabilities are? Go ahead, Nathan.
I would say attitude. For me, or at least for me anyway, and probably for other people too, for me it's attitude. Like, one of the things that I learned about myself is that I always psych myself out and then somehow when I throw myself in there, I do a lot better than I think I'm gonna do.
Like today, huh?
Yes.
Nathan had 2 successful presentations in one day. Good job. Good job, Nathan. He rocked this
Good
idea.
job, Nathan.
Good job,
All
being
right.
a reporter, Eleanor. Okay. Who else has a comment on that? And Jordan, I know you're hurting, but could you please sit up? Thank you, my dear. All right. Who else has comments? Stefan, you actually got to write on a little bit. What'd you have to say?
This is what I said. I don't know if I was like saying it the right way, but what I said in mine was I would say transportation is something holding you back, but I will be learning that soon. And sometimes I feel like I don't do enough for my coworkers.
Okay. I don't feel that way about you as a coworker, except, when you're sitting back there with your knees up, not paying attention. But other than that, I think you're a good support for your coworkers. All right, who else wants to
I
take?
try.
Oh, and does anyone have feedback for Stefan or Nathan? Go
I guess
ahead,
not.
Eleanor. Eleanor, do you have comments?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I would say, good job, Stefan. I do you, Nathan. Good job.
Good.
Thank you,
I
Eleanor.
really appreciate it.
Jonathan, what do you have to say?
You did great.
Okay. So, Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Sorry about that, Stefan. So, Jonathan, I want to ask you this question. What is holding you back from reaching your goals?
Reaching my goals.
Yeah, what's holding you back?
I forgot.
Well, what do you think? Like communicating with other people? That might be one, right? Right?
Right.
And maybe being on time?
Yes.
Yeah, you did great with that this morning, but this afternoon, you were back to Jonathan. All right. Anything else, Jonathan, you
know.
have to say?
No.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Well, good job. Royce, can I get you to give a comment or respond to the journal prompt?
I'll respond.
Okay.
I guess I'm just concerned. I'm just worried I will do badly. That's all.
You're worried that you'll do bad?
Yeah.
So it's confidence?
Yeah. Just if I find a new job and such, I'm just worried I might do very badly.
Oh, I think once you get in somewhere that you're going to do really, really good. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, no, because that's what I find really interesting is that when you actually listen and you really think about it, usually it's not all the time, but a good majority of the time, it always ends up being attitude and confidence.
Yeah, those are big players, right? And that's something we have to build within ourselves, but our team can help us build that too, right? By giving us confidence and by giving us positive feedback, it makes us a little less scared, right? Good job, Nathan. Okay, Eleanor.
Yes.
What is it you think that could be holding you back from reaching your goals?
I would say feedback.
The what?
Feedback.
Feedback? Is
Yep.
that what's helping you?
Yep.
That's helping you reach your goals? Okay. All right, Devin, let's try this. Hello? I see your lips moving. I heard something.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
So what do you think holds you back from reaching your goals, Devin?
Okay. Being honest.
Well, you are honest, right?
Right.
So that doesn't hold you back. So what things do you need to get better at that are stopping you from moving forward? Because you're very honest, so you already have that skill.
Yeah. Self-confidence.
Yeah, see? Seems to be going around, huh? Good. Okay. Anything else?
No.
And are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay to do your presentation tomorrow?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right, Clad.
Yes.
Again, I'm so proud of you. And don't worry, we will absolutely work around your schedule. Okay?
Thank you.
But, try to do it both ways. Try to make yourself as available as you can. But if you're missing project search because you're working, then you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, right?
That's true. But I do have something to say about my schedule first.
Okay.
So far, this is just going to be my training schedule. I'm not entirely sure what my full-on work schedule is going to be because it's just training right now.
Okay.
So as for right now, my schedule isn't set in stone.
Oh, you don't have one set yet?
Well, I only have one set up for training right now.
So what's that schedule look like?
The same one that I told you about earlier today.
I'm trying to write it.
10 to 4, and then it was like 3 to 10, or was it 2? It was like 3 to 10.
You don't know, like, for example, Monday I'm going to work this day at this time, Tuesday I'm off, like that?
Yeah, I get to actually choose whichever one I want. Meaning I can do, like, say, Monday I can work during the day. Since I don't have to physically go to product search, I can do the one-on-one stuff.
Okay.
And as well as Tuesday. Wednesday, I could just do day as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday to Friday, I could work during the night since I have product search anyways.
Perfect. So Thursday and Friday, you're going to try to work the 3 to 10?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be at Project Search?
That is correct.
So we're going to have to figure out a bus route for you. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Or is your mom going to pick you up for work?
She's willing to do that.
Okay, so we might need to do it for a little while, because first we need to train you how to get from home to Project Search, right? But after that, we can train you to get from Project Search. Because Tyler, I know you're going to know all this stuff, but he's working at the Nordstrom's in Roseville Galleria.
Oh.
So that's a switch of buses, right?
Yeah, different bus system.
Yeah, so you go from RT to what's that one called, Tyler?
Roseville Transit.
Yeah.
RT.
Accept the pass on both, right?
Right.
So we can look that up. All right, Plaid, so what do you think of the question? Do you have an answer?
The question itself, what's holding me back?
Yes, what's holding you back from achieving your goals?
It's the little things, really. Like, say, it's the little things that I have that, like, little deficiencies that are holding me back.
It's like what little thing?
Personal things, really. Like, say, there are times where I don't pay attention, or there are times where I'm not sure if me, myself, is suited for these types of goals in mind.
Is suited for what?
I'm not sure if me, myself, if I am actually capable of doing these set goals in mind with my motor skills.
Oh, I think you're capable of many great things. And just
I'm indubitably not. I'm not disagreeing with you there.
He doesn't have so much of the confidence problem, does he?
I don't disagree with you there. But hey, even I have some flaws.
Do you want to share any of them, or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Besides, I don't want to talk too much with this hater on. You won't be able to understand what I'm saying, anyways.
Okay. I see Andrew's hand. Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah, I would like to respond to the journal prompt.
What's that?
I would like to respond to the journal prompt.
Okay, hold on. I'll get there.
Okay.
I'll get there. Yes, Stefan?
May I go to the bathroom?
Yes. But you know what? These classes are only 25 minutes in the afternoon, so you should go before they start, right?
I'm sorry. Mhm.
Go ahead, but I need you to work on that. This is a 25-minute class. Go ahead and go, though.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Tyler, I'm up to you.
I feel like I don't have anything in my way. I feel like I'm ready to get a job and work.
Well, have you pulled up the one that I showed you this morning?
This morning? I have one from the other day. I didn't see one this morning.
The one that I shared with the class in WhatsApp about the assembly.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. I think that's a good idea, but I don't know what bus I would take to get there.
Well, why haven't you played with that?
I don't have the exact address.
It's on there. It's on what I sent you.
Oh, okay.
I sent you yesterday. So some of that I think is something that's holding you back is getting you to do it, right? I mean, I can lead you to the job and you have the skills, but it's to get you to take that next step into getting the job because you keep saying you want a job, right? But you could do more to follow through to get that job.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
I was just focused on the journal, not the journal prompt. I was focused on the email mentor today, and I got it done, and that's what I was doing today.
Okay, so I did, for journal prompt wise, I did just talk with Justia, and she's going to get back to the two of you, and I saw that Eleanor, you got yours.
Maybe.
And yeah, you got yours today, and then someone else had asked you about this morning, and they got theirs. Who was that? Oh, Dolly. Royce, you got yours from Dolly, right?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Okay, so let's go to Andrew. I went from the bottom this time, Andrew.
Yeah, I know it's that.
You just had to wait patiently. That was a little hard, wasn't it?
Yeah, well.
All right, go ahead and share yours.
Let's see, for mine, I would say pretty much the whole entire COVID thing is pretty much the only thing that's holding us back.
That's exactly it, isn't it?
Very true. I think that's why.
I had a comment in Nathan's IEP today. Oh gosh, did I just lose where we were? Oh, it was mom said that he's learned more without ever leaving the house than she thought he would, or how'd she say that, Nathan?
It's I don't even remember really, but it was more of that he learned more from ever living in the house than he has before, I think it was. And then that's when Dale was just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, that's when she like saw the improvement, because she's like, you can't say that if it's not true, kind of thing, I guess you could say.
Yeah. So yeah, mom was impressed just what he's learned right here in our little squares. So just wait until we're live, right? More than. And Jordan, I'm not going to ask you to talk if you don't want to. Would you like to respond at all?
What's holding me back is, well, one, the COVID, because it's kind of holding all of us back. And also, I need to work on asking people for help instead of just sitting there looking like, okay, I'm not going to ask, you can figure out what I need.
That seems to be a common problem with a lot of our students. It is not a weakness to ask for help. It's actually a strength, right? I mean, you don't want to bug people every second going, okay, what do I do now? I move that piece of paper. Okay, what do I do now? I put the pen away, right? You don't want to ask questions like that. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yes, it's more of like the bigger ones, like you do it and then that's when you do it. It's just like it's like kind of like just a little bit of child's play when you do it, like when you just did it right there. But it's more of like the, okay, so I did this part. No, but it's more of like the major things, really.
Yeah, someone gives you a job to do and they don't tell you how to do it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with asking for help, right? Or not asking so much for help, but asking for more detailed explanation, and maybe even for how it is you're supposed to accomplish it. Go ahead, Stefan.
Or if you're carrying a really heavy thing that requires 2 people, you can ask someone to help you carry it.
That's right. And that goes back to our safety and teamwork and asking for help when you need it. That covers a lot of stuff in that example, Stefan. Good. Anybody have comments for anyone else? We got 6 minutes.
I was going to say something, but then I forgot.
Okay, well, if you think of it, just let us know. Okay?
Oh, I got it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, she's right. It's not a bad thing to ask for help. It just depends on what it is. So, like, if you really, really need help with it, if it's really that important or dangerous, then you have to ask for help. Even if you're the type that just don't like, I'm going to be honest, I don't like asking for help. I really don't. Because it makes me feel like a weak person.
It's not a weak person. You gain knowledge by asking questions, right?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out.
You get smarter every time you ask a question, right? Because
Yes.
you're learning something that you didn't know. So think of that. Like, I asked this question, I'm going to be smarter than I was a minute ago. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, no, like I was gonna say, like my brother, he works for the same company as my grandpa. He actually gained more knowledge of the job just by talking to grandpa and asking him questions than trying to go do the job by himself.
Right. I mean, we want to show initiative. We want to show that we're capable, but we also want to do it the right way, right? So if you're afraid to ask for help, you might go and do it wrong.
Correct.
Right? Which is kind of, if it's a job, that could be wasting the company's money. So do you think a boss would prefer that you don't ask for help and do it wrong, or that you ask for help and do it right?
Ask for help and do it right. I do know that sometimes some bosses may get upset with you asking at all. Just some, though. I'm not saying I've seen this, but I've heard that can happen.
It can. You don't want to over ask, right? And if our boss is really busy, we don't always have to go seek out the big boss, right? We can use our coworkers, we can use our team, right? And help. Or in situations like this, you could use your teacher or your staff, okay? And you can kind of spread it around a little bit. So you don't want to take the busiest, but I've seen this happen. There'll be staff right with a person, right? But they think they can only talk to this one person, right? And they go spend all this time and seek them out, like at the hospital. They'll go every floor searching for them, where they're now wasting a lot of time, right? Because they could have asked their coworker. So I do see that happen sometimes.
Or they could have asked like a nurse or a doctor that worked there.
Well, depending on what the question is, okay? You don't want to over ask people that are really busy. And for example, if it's something about food service, you're not going to stop a doctor in the hallway and ask about that, right?
No.
You ask someone that's related to the job at hand, right?
Like the cook or
Well, if you're in the cafeteria, yeah, you got the cafeteria manager, you have the coworkers that have been there a long time, so they know what they're doing. The coworkers would include the cook or the prep cook or the person on the register or the person stocking, right? If they've all worked there longer than you, then they probably have advice. But also be careful about that. You want to ask advice from the good employees, right? And not necessarily the cool employees, right? Because you want to get advice from the best sources that you can.
If they look like they're not doing much, just don't even bother because,
Yeah, you want to model your behavior after the best. Right? Like Skylar had a hard time there at the beginning of Kaiser because he just wanted to, take advice from the cool guys, right? That even turned him against me for a while. And he was sharing with them and agreeing with them that I was the meanest teacher ever. And is like, okay, but he wasn't modeling himself after the good employees, right? And so, but we got him to turn around and he got it right before it was too late. Go ahead, Nathan.
Right, and that's why I brought it up in my IEP meeting, because that's what I noticed about myself as within the first week. You see, that's how I flipped around so much, is that I got to understand on why you're doing what you're doing, and then I saw in myself why it's so important, and then that's why if That's why I flipped so much and learned so much from the house than I could have been outside.
So you decided I'm not the meanest teacher ever, or you just got used to me?
Well,
You're not the
yeah,
meanest.
no, you're not the meanest teacher ever, but also you do things for a reason. There's always a reason behind what you do. And once you figure that out and why you're doing that and what you need to work on, then it makes sense because like I always say, you are strict, but you are very reasonable and nice and kind about it too at the same time.
You're being nice to us right now, so.
Usually not.
No, you are normally nice. I'm just saying.
No, I just hold the bar high, like I tell all of you, right? I'll do whatever it takes to help you, but I just won't go like this, pat you on the head, and give you candy, right? I'll give you candy for earning it, but not just to pat you on the head because you have a disability, right? I don't do that.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, we're at the end of our time. Does anyone have any last comments?
Everyone have a great day, and I know I'm going to be the only one dressed up tomorrow. I'm not dressing up.
You will not be the only one dressed up. I'm dressing up.
Help me there.
Oh,
I'm not
my.
dressing up.
Nathan's
No.
dressing up. How many
No.
people are dressing up tomorrow?
I am.
Excellent to say.
Glad, Nathan, Andrew, Stefan.
I'm not dressing up. I meant to say not. I'm not dressing up.
Oh.
Neither am I.
Yes, Andrew.
Let's see here. Here's something for the very end of the day. I wish everyone a happy Halloween.
This is the only time you ever get to use that voice, huh?
Yeah, I know. I just had to get it out.
So, Devin, be prepared with your poster in the morning. If you need help, you can always reach out. Okay? Okay?
Well,
And,
have a good day, y'all.
have a good day.
Yeah,
Bye.
you do.
Bye, Sherry. You know what to do.
Bye, Debbie.
Bye. Bye, Eleanor.